Hi buddies, I'm here today joined by my most favorite plant because I needed a little comfort. I've been sitting here for several minutes trying to start this video and I'm in a weird brain space and I keep trying to push through and it's not happening. So we're gonna take a deep breath and I'm gonna come to you as I am today, which is what I try to do always, but it's not always fun when I'm not feeling awesome. But I would love to come today with like unbridled enthusiasm, and that's just not what I'm feeling today. For a couple reasons, we can talk about that, and then I just want to open the mail because that's what we do. Before I get into that, this is my new market booth sign. I just painted it the other day and I thought I'd include it here in the background. I am transitioning my event market craft show booth from solely just selling cards to selling cards, but also setting up a table for people to sit and write snail mail, and I'll bring some of my goodies to share. And I just want all of my events that I'm part of to be more community minded. And so with that in mind, I've been kind of shifting to using the Snail Mail Superstar name and logo. I like the idea of including time and a space to make snail mail happen everywhere I go. So that's what's going on back there. I'm trying to think how to talk about this tactfully. There's no good way. There was a mass shooting in Seattle last night and my husband was far closer to it than I would like. He's fine, or we're fine, but it's got me in a weird headspace. Nobody wants to think that violence is going to affect their life or be near their family. And unfortunately, that flashed before my eyes yesterday. But for a 10-15 minute delay leaving work, my husband would have been in the wrong place at the wrong time. And I have enough anxiety to think about that too much. And I'm trying to work on putting my brain past it. But I'm just feeling really sober today. And instead of trying to pretend like it's not happening, I'm just going to share it with you and ask for your patience with me today if I'm feeling a little low energy. I have been struggling in 2020 so far to make my schedule work. I know that's been a problem for a long time, but it's feeling even more difficult right now. If you're feeling like 2020 is not all the changes you wanted to make and all the resolutions you made haven't been exactly what you'd hoped, you are not alone in that. I hope that we can keep starting each fresh month this year with new energy and a new ability to keep making an effort to make changes in our life instead of just calling this one a wash and starting next year. So I'm gonna try my best to start February fresh and to work on getting my schedule organized and to work on batting away all the things that come up to screw with my schedule. That's just where we're at today. The reason I share this kind of stuff, the reason I talk about it is because snail mail for me is about connecting with other people. And there's no way to make this video or any video that I make without having you in mind. And I don't know about you, but I'm not superhuman and I'm not happy all the time. I'm not energetic all the time, and you don't have to be either. So safe place, come hang out with me, low key today. Let's read some postcards. The moon. Happy New Year all. My very best wishes to everyone there. I look forward to sharing 2020 with you via the postbox with Ted's help. Cheers, Trooper. That looks like that is the post office in St. Paul, Minnesota. Dear Snail Mail Superstar, last year after visiting friends, I found this post office across the Mississippi from where we ate, and it was also close to a scenic view of St. Paul from Harriet Island. So greetings from the Riverview Station in St. Paul, Minnesota. The weather is 36 degrees Fahrenheit and raining big Seattle drops. It's confusing. Magically, Jay. I love this one. Hey Sarah, just started the book. If you didn't know, I wrote a book. That has been the real highlight of the year so far, me sharing my book with all of you. I was delighted to see you're a Wyeth fan too. I love visiting this painting in the National Gallery and especially the Brandywine Museum just over the Delaware line in Pennsylvania. The Brandywine specializes in the Wyeth family. I went to a special retrospective that I think went to Seattle too. One of the paintings brought me to tears. Then down here it says, I like to buy cards when I see the art. And then they printed the barcode over it so I can't see what else it says. Sorry about that. From Dave. If you read my book, I actually talk about this painting in my book because I went to see that retrospective tour when it came to the Seattle Art Museum on my birthday in 2018. And that was just an important day for me. So I wrote about it and it was delightful to receive this. For Christmas this year, my parents got me a print of this that we hung in our bedroom and I just love waking up and seeing it. So thank you, Dave. A cup of coffee. Says, Happy New Year, Sarah. Have a cup of coffee and savor that. I just released my book, so I'm kind of a big deal feeling. Dave. Thank you. I don't feel like a big deal, but I do feel happy and relieved that it's out. Snail Mail Superstar Special. Sending sunny blessings from North Carolina, Diane. Got another one from John here. Dear Snail Mail Superstar, greetings now from Minneapolis St. Paul International Airport. I'm not sure if I mentioned this in a previous postcard, but here's our state capitol building in the Minnesota equivalent of Seattle. I hope y'all have had a wonderfully Merry Christmas. Next stop, across the river. I like following along on all these adventures. This is fun. There's so many. I love it. Oh, another post office. Driving my dad's car around on a last mail run before tomorrow's flight. I took a detour after snapping this pic to say greetings from the St. Cloud, Minnesota post office. This is only a few blocks away from where I went to high school, but it's where a lot of mail ended up being sent during those years. Hope y'all are staying warm. John. Minneapolis. And across the river is Minneapolis, the Minnesota equivalent of Bellevue. Amusingly, this pic was taken in St. Paul, haha. I'm afraid to step out of the airport because I haven't yet checked the temperature, but I'll be as ready as I'll ever be. Fun fact, if you fly into MSP, there's a chance your flight will be cleared to land or take off by an old high school friend that now works in the tower at MSP. Magically, Jay. Oh, this is fun. Smallest post office in the US in Okeechobee, Florida. I think that's how you say it. I should know. I'm from Florida. I should know. I feel like the Snail Mail Superstar needs a postcard from the nation's smallest post office. Cheers, DMG. Classic Seattle one. Dear Snail Mail Superstar, one of my favorite airport traditions is to get in early and sling a few postcards into the mailboxes of friends. So greetings from SeaTac. Here's a now historic view of Seattle. As you know, it's now a Rachel's ginger beer sign. Yeah. Hope all is well and warm magically, Jay. The Arch. Put this on your bucket list to visit. From the Thompsons. I have been to the Arch. In fact, I have lots of family in St. Louis, and when we moved from Florida to Seattle way back in 2009, we made a stop in St. Louis for a few days and went to the Arch. I enjoy it very much. I am too afraid of heights to go up to the top. If you've done that, let me know how you liked it. A cool one here. Dubuque. Road trip, taking a weekend away before winter sets in for good. Cheers to the crew at the store. Hope you are well, Trooper. Got a monkey on a typewriter. I've been following on social media for over a year. I also love snail mail. I thought of you when I found this postcard. I hope you like it, Ernesto. And a super awesome space stamp. Thank you for writing to me. All of the postcards, if you didn't know this, all of the postcards that I receive go into my very own postcard collection because my great-grandfather had his giant postcard collection, which I have received. I thought I'd put together my own postcard collection. So I keep each and every postcard all together in a postcard collection, and eventually I'll have to show you what that looks like. We have a very belated Christmas one. You didn't send it belated, but I'm opening it belated. Merry Christmas and warm wishes for the new year. May the season be filled with joy and creative magic. I just found your Insta and YouTube channels the past year and enjoyed them greatly. Thank you for sharing your love of snail mail with the world. Each Christmas, my husband and I collaborate to create a postcard featuring our grumpy cat, my small creative gift to friends and family. Peace, Maria. That is awesome. My grumpy cat is sitting right over here, right next to the heating vent to apparently get warm and cozy, which sounds about right for a cat. And a teddy bear. Says, Sarah, sometimes a teddy bear and a hug are all we need. Celebrating you and your book release. Thanks for letting me be in the FOS club. Frank. And Frank created what he calls the Friends of Sarah Club, which you certainly are a part of. Thank you, Frank. Another birthday here. January 11th, 2020. Sarah, wishing you a wonderful birthday. Snail mail forever. From Sue. And I love all of these fun stickers. I love my birthday. I don't know about you. I very much enjoy celebrating my birthday. And this year I celebrated with a book, which is pretty special. Got one here. Lake George, Minnesota. Happy book release day. I've just sent stuff to Canada. I'm toting my brand new to me mail bag to carry my daily carry, and I'm getting work done before heading to the party. But I thought I'd send a note to say congratulations. You did it. Magically, Jay. That one here says, watch this space. When you get tired of doing that, read the other side. Dear Sarah, I was out on a stationery and thrift hunting trip, and this was one of the postcards I found. I thought you would think it was funny. So far, your book is super. I thought I was reading about myself as a little kid and all my imagination. My friends lived in my big glass sliding doors in my bedroom. I played all my own characters. Haha. Just saying hi. Cheers, Betsy. Got a cool paper cut one. What the backside looks like. Super fun. From Kenna. It says, Dear Sarah, I hope you had a good holiday season. There's officially one day left in 2019. It's New Year's Eve. I've been reflecting on this year, and I decided it was a good one. A real season of growth for me. I'm not who I was, and that's wonderful. Here's to character development. I hope you've had chances to evolve this year and that you're proud of your progress. Keep being awesome. 2020 is going to be an excellent year. I can feel it. Great things are coming. Thanks for keeping the art of letter writing alive. Carpe diem, Kenna. P.S. I made this funky collage postcard from a Patagonia catalog. That's awesome. Thank you. Ooh, got a pretty mailbox. I like a good mailbox. Hi, Sarah. Yesterday I received in my email inbox an announcement from Danielle of Pretty by Post about your book release. I immediately followed the link for more info and wasted not a moment in ordering it. If circumstances were perfect, I would have hopped the next flight out of Colorado Springs to Seattle to purchase one in person. Though excited for those who attend your launch party, I have to admit a little envy on my part. But because of our USPS, I will have it in my hands, possibly on Tuesday. I listened to you read the first chapter while drinking my morning coffee. I laughed and I cried and nodded in agreement over and over. Your snail mail people will be blessed by your efforts. Thank you. I will be in touch soon, Kim. That's really kind. Thank you. I have two beautiful lighthouse postcards from Frank. This one says, Happy birthday, Sarah. I was at a rest stop in the middle of Ohio, and wow, this card. I thought it was a sign from you. So delighted for this day, your birthday and launch day. Here's to being a lighthouse. Keep on shining. Love, Frank. And because Frank is incredible, it also has a lighthouse stamp. And this one, as soon as I saw it, I had to send Frank a text message because the artist of this postcard is named Kyler Martz. And he is one of my favorite artists in the whole world. I love him very much. And he also is a tattoo artist and did the tattoo on my leg, which it just feels like such a small world that Frank from so far away found this and liked it and thought of me and sent it to me. And I just thought it was pretty special. Also inside, on the back here, male whale. Maybe in some other universe, there's a male whale superstar. This one is sent from Rochester, Minnesota at the Mayo Clinic. Hi, Sarah. I've paid a lot more attention to lighthouses since I've known you. And voila, this one appears on a good day. I have a full day of treatments and tests here at Mayo, and I'm going to visualize lighthouses today as a happy thought. Hope your birthday week continues, Frank. I should probably show you my leg. Let's see if we can figure that out. I'm very pale. I've been sitting so it looks funny, but We'll see if we can do this. Oh, I'm gonna break something. Can you see my leg tattoo? In case you couldn't tell what it was, it's a mermaid buffalo in space. Because what else would I want to have on my leg? It's one of my favorite tattoos, and I don't get to show it off very often because it's cold here a lot. So thank you for humoring me while I showed you that. I think I'm gonna cut this video. I got a phone call while saying that, which of course ended my video because I forgot to turn my phone on Do Not Disturb. These videos just get absurdly long sometimes, so we're gonna call that one good here. I hope you enjoyed all of the postcards, and you will see me again looking very similar while I read you my letters from January. I try to film these as often as possible, but unfortunately life happens and I can only film a nice good sit down read mail video about once a month. So I'm going to attempt to keep to that schedule and make sure I'm doing this once a month so that it's all grouped in one spot, and then I have time throughout the month to make different kinds of videos, which is the goal. And yeah, I don't know. Let me know what you think. Do you love it? Do you hate it? I don't know. Leave a comment. I don't know. Subscribe. I don't know. I'm in a mood. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you. I'll be back tomorrow with the rest of this video. Okay.
Little superstar.
I feel like I need to preface this video by telling you all the intentions that I had for today and this week and this month that haven't worked out, but you probably don't need to know about that. But firstly, I'm wearing a new clothing item that I put on specifically to show you in this video, and then realized that it's a really difficult thing to show you. So here's some footage of my legs. There you go. I got leggings with mailboxes on them. And you can't see my legs in any of these shots in any video ever, so hard to show you, but now I have leggings. So if a dress is not your thing, but you're into yoga leggings, we've got those with mailboxes on them now too. Link below. As with everything, always link in the description box. Hi buddies, it's me. Hi buddies, I'm back. So dumb. I feel like jump to. Do you want some good logo? There's an extraordinary. Nope, I can't. No, lay down. Oh!